Hello, I'm IBXToyKat, and one of the things that pretty much every single YouTuber seems to deal with is comments saying things like, "You've ran out of ideas, lol." It's something that seems to show up on pretty much every single video, regardless of the, the title, the idea, the thumbnail, the content, etc. You get these oxymoronic statements saying you ran out of ideas, which is patently false, right? You're commenting on a video which clearly required an idea, a title, all these things that have ideas. You're just saying you don't like that idea, but you're saying it in such a stupid way that I figured, let's teach people why it's so bad, and let's take their ideas and let's tell them why they're so stupid. So I asked people, I let them know it'd be a replacement for Q&A Saturday. I asked them to give me their ideas and I'll make fun of them. I'll let you know why they're such bad ideas, and that's what we're doing today. So yeah, let's tell you why you ran out of ideas, comment section, and we're going to start with the most upvoted one here, which comes in from Alina Khan, who says, "Make the chat make every decision for you in Minecraft. It's like the Magic 8 Cube video, but more fun. You could also link everyone to a site where you can make live polls, so you could have a really precise voting system, or you could just be more general and read the chat and pick whatever it seems like more people are saying. You could also take super chats as bribes, because what kind of democratic system exists without some form of bribes? Good commentary on the social fabric we all exist in there, that you can bribe any democratically elected official. But the actual thing here is actually a really good stream idea, I'd say. However, I want to do that sometime. I totally should. However, that's a stream idea, not a video idea. Lol, I want videos, not streams. You ran out of ideas. This isn't a video. Or you're so out of video ideas that now you're just streaming. What a crazy, ridiculous, idealist person you are, Alina Khan. Let's move into the next comment here, which is from Aryan the Ace Panda, which is very close to being Aryan the Race Panda, which is why I read immediately, and I hope that's not your opinion there. But he says, "Do an experiment by giving everyone 1 diamond at night, or however you think is best. Make a currency and see what happens." Then he lists a bunch of hypotheticals that could happen, but here's the annoying thing about this comment. Here's why your idea sucks. Here's the problem with your idea. On all my Minecraft realm experiments, I have it very explicitly said, don't duplicate, cheating is against the rules, you will be banned if you do this. But people, regardless, like, you give people 1 diamond and they'll be like, oh, I'll duplicate this. Now they have unlimited diamonds, they have a diamond block house, they have diamond armor, enchanted diamond equipment, etc. It's just a fact that people duplicate regardless of what you say against it, and I don't understand these people, these idealist people, which is the theme of today's video. But the thing that annoys me is that, like, if I'm clearly set the server to survival for a reason. It's survival, so there are limited resources. Duplicating, because there's always some duplication glitch in Minecraft Bedrock, because Bedrock and bugs, they go together like cheese and like bad ideas. But you get the point that, like, oh yeah, this it's something that happens in every single update, and when you ban people for breaking the rules, for breaking the basic tenet of survival, that they're a limited resource, they're like, why did you ban me? And I'm like, because you duplicated, because this is the one rule no one ever follows, and it drives me crazy. And now a little rant there, your idea sucks because it doesn't take into account human nature. Speaking of human nature, the next idea here is from Hayden Huss, who says you should try running a server like a true communist, giving everyone portioned amounts of food and forcing them to work with absolutely no incentives. That'll work out well. So first of all, after I made the previous communist video, which by the way made that idea before, so you ran out of ideas, Hayden Huss. Can't believe you're resorting to ideas you've already done before. But not only have I done a communist video before, but a lot of people are like, oh yeah, well, it wasn't true communism, right? It was a weird mixture of random with Stalinism versus this, etc. And then you say that, oh yeah, well, you've got to force people to work with no incentives, and that will work out well. So first of all, Minecraft has no incentives to begin with. Second of all, that's a thinly veiled, criticism of, Soviet Union. But the thing is, in the Soviet Union, it was illegal to be unemployed. Pretty good incentive, if you ask me. That's actually my solution to the homeless crisis. There are far too many homeless people, so let's just make it illegal to be homeless. Solution right there. I'm just saying, works pretty well, I think you'll find. Next up here, we've got Nathan Massam, who says, "Hey Toykat, I love the videos lately. Congrats on 10 years. That's a pretty good idea you've got there, congratulating me." See, we got our first good idea today. Everyone's ran out of ideas besides this guy. But he says, also the video idea I have is to survive as long as you can in Minecraft whilst using half your screen, covering the other side up. So the reason that this is a bad idea and that you ran out of ideas, lol, you suck, is one, it's kind of a stream idea more than a video, or maybe a big good video idea. Two, it's really hard to communicate the fact that I can see only half my screen. I think what might be a much better idea, than your dead, dried up, YouTube career, but what might be a better idea than your one is if you, because Minecraft on Windows 10 at least, Java does the same, but any Minecraft PC version lets you resize the window to crazy sizes. You can have it be like, you know, like super wide. You can have it be super thin, so you can basically see like it's half your screen. I think that might be a more effective way to do that. It's just it would look terrible in a video, because this video, if you look around the corners, notice how it's, you know, this video fits your device quite well, but if it was super thin, then it wouldn't fit very well. And yeah, that's the thing you've got to keep in mind. Then next up here, we've got Pokemaster101, who says, have a server. Well, by the way, Pokemaster is probably a fan of Pokemon, but I'm now reading it again. I'm thinking maybe it's Pokemaster, because that in their thumbnail doesn't look like a Pokemon. Oh, maybe that's a Zubat in there. You're not Pokemaster and or Pokemaster. Lol, you don't even have ideas for your name. You just stole Pokemon Master. It says, have a server where after some time you be like Thanos and ban half the players. I basically did that in the last communism video, and it actually really worked. So, good idea, but you ran out of ideas because you're just taking mine, lol. No ideas here. This guy doesn't even have good ideas, and also for his name or for his you know, video ideas. See, it hurts when I insult people's ideas, right? Next up, we've got Beats by Cossack, who asks, send a letter to the UN asking for your Minecraft realm to become an officially recognized country. And I actually kind of like this one. How do I even contact the UN? I'm just thinking about it right now. Like, you know, I guess I could go to their offices. I think they have some in, I want to say it's like New York, Vienna, Geneva, and Nairobi. Geneva's pretty close to me, although Switzerland is expensive. I'll go to Vienna. I'll go check out the UN headquarters there. And I'll be like, hey, I have a Minecraft realm. There's like 10 people here. And it exists in a virtual space unclaimed by any country. Because the list of, like, you know, see, that's a good idea. Beats by Cossack. I like it. However, it's a bit too high concept. So you ran out of executable ideas. Lol, you suck. This is too much effort to put into a video. Next up here, we got Team Black Poppy, who says, beat Minecraft by only using wooden tools. I get this suggestion a lot. I get this video idea a lot, so clearly you stole it from someone else. Lol, run out of video ideas, just taking other people's from the comments. What are you gonna do next? You're gonna, you know, just read out the guy above you. He's gonna tell me to send a letter to the UN asking for my Minecraft realm to become an officially recognized country. Are you gonna do that? That'd be ridiculous, wouldn't it? Okay, but this guy asks, beat Minecraft by only using wooden tools. And I think that's actually, again, it's an interesting suggestion, but then I think about it and it's like, I beat Minecraft with no right trigger, no mining whatsoever, which is basically worse than wooden tools. It's no tools. It's no ability to do any of that stuff. So I think wooden tools, in my head at least, it'd be easier, but maybe it would be fun to see like, oh, what challenges can you overcome and face, etc. with just wooden tools. Would you guys like to see a wooden tool only run of Minecraft? Because in my head, it's like, we've been there, done that, but maybe you disagree with that. Maybe you think, yeah, wooden tool only run. If so, I don't know, like, tweet at me saying I'd like to see a wooden tool only run in Minecraft. And maybe we should do it, because it would be interesting, but I just feel like it's covered ground. But if you don't feel like the ground is covered, if you feel like that ground is fresh for me to steal someone else's idea because I ran out and that's why I'm making this video, then you can let me know there. Next up, we have a comment from Zolox, who says, make a video about the worst Minecraft seed possible. And here's the deal, Mr. Zoriox. Oh, it's, yeah, Zoriox, Zolox. Here's the deal. I've already made that. So Seed Sunday, it's a series on my channel. You're just stealing my idea and giving it back to me, so that's kind of lame. But I've actually made a Seed Sunday on this particular thing. It was a seed where you had to go, I think it was 600 blocks to the nearest tree. I don't think we can get much worse than that. So, lol, your idea sucks and you stole it from another YouTuber. That, me being that YouTuber. Your ideas are so bad. Side note, that's another thing, just tiny side note here. But people always say like, oh, this idea came from another YouTuber. But it's like, I mean, how many, like, there are so many YouTubers, and especially so many big ones. If you don't watch every other YouTuber, there's bound to be some overlap. If you do a video one day after on the exact same, you know, like thing that's a very niche idea, then there's probably some grounds for that. Or if it's, you know, like, there are a lot of people who made videos saying, oh, running this like a communist dictator after my video on it because it went big. Of course, you can see that's a thing. But if someone made a video 5 years, you know, whatever, I'm going to just ignore that, leave that to the side, ran over, because Queen Jackie, I'm sure, has a great idea. She, because it says Queen and then Jackie, so... You know, I'm fairly certain that I can say she on this one. It says, running an anarchy server, but you tell all of them it's a monarchy, yet you never uphold your own rules and set traps and signs and make them turn on each other. It's pretty close to what I did with the North Korea realm, so, lol, you ran out of ideas, Queen Jackie. You think you have good ideas, Queen Jackie? 39? You know, you're not even the first Queen Jackie, you're the 39th Queen Jackie. Don't even have a unique, you know, I'm going to stop being so hard on this person. And instead, move on to Autumn the Moth, who says, create a new religion, brackets, cult, where you ritually burn gravel and worship IBXToyKat. All members get a free Tootsie Roll. So this is just making references, although I do kind of like it, like, let's all worship IBXToyKat, ha ha ha. Because as we all know, IBXToyKat is the one thing that brings everyone together. But yeah, it's not a very good idea. You've ran out of ideas, Autumn the Moth. Also, it should be called Autumn the Month, really, not Autumn the Moth. Like, one extra N in your name and it makes sense. Whereas, why is that moth called Autumn? You don't even look like a moth in your profile picture. What even is this, you know? I don't know what this is. I just know I'm concerned. But you know what's way more concerning? Random name 663, who recently ran out of ideas, lol. Anyway, so they say, do a Minecraft Let's Play, but instead of playing Minecraft, you PayPal me 10k. What a solid idea this is. However, as we all know, if you use $10,000 anywhere in your video title, it's a direct ripoff of Mr. Beast. Again, you know, he owns the concept of $10,000. You actually can't spend $10,000 without being a copyright infringement. And again, I actually like Mr. Beast. I think he's a good guy. But the idea that like the concept of having $10,000 go to someone being owned by him, it's something a lot of people do defend all the time. And it's like, well, it's kind of a bit ridiculous, right? So yeah, I would say that I can't. You're stealing your ideas from Mr. Beast, and therefore you ran out. Random name 663. No $10,000 for you. Next up, we've got the team RPMGFS, who says, do a challenge where you can't use crafting or mining in this seed, and then he gives me a seed. I do Seed Sunday a lot. I don't know why you're giving me a particular seed. Is that the seed from the challenge? Like, this is such a terrible idea. Too niche, too specific, terrible, 0 out of 10. You ran out of ideas. Tifu says, try and beat Minecraft with the Will Smith texture pack. And although I like this idea because Will Smith texture pack, it was a lot of fun, people liked it on the channel. I don't want to do this at the very least until the texture pack is finished. Jura, if you don't know, thumbnail guy, he's working on it right now. And the other part of this, the other reason here, is that the Will Smith texture pack is kind of like being Minecraft with my face. Like, it's just faces. Will Smith's face are not that much harder to work out than mine, so I'd say it wouldn't be too unique on the content. You ran out of ideas. You're just replacing your face with Will Smith's now. How lame. Then we've got have people sail across an ocean. Then you start taxing them. After that, they start a revolution. And finally, you lose a war against a bunch of colonists. That's just hurtful. That's just history. Which means because you're stealing history, you ran out of ideas. So you have to just steal what happened in history. Lol. Then we've got Big Man Gay. Who asks, is that Donald Glover? I'm not even sure. Make an entire video using the Snapchat girl filter.
You know what? That's a terrible idea. Why would I make a whole video using the Snapchat girl filter? And is it just me? Maybe it's like something that's changed. But the more I do this, the more like middle-aged woman I look, as opposed to like do I age 20 years when I become a woman? Is this what happens when you do the surgery or whatever? I'm not sure. But hello, I'm IBXToyKat. Except really, because I'm IBXToyKat, this should be the filter I use, right? This is what you should see in every video instead. So, yeah, let's go into the next idea, shall we? I just realized this looks exactly like the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, where like it's me role-playing as a cat, but for some reason I have human mouth. Like, look at my mouth. My teeth are so bad. It looks like a cat's teeth, right? Like, because cats never brush their teeth because they're unhygienic monsters. Anyway, with that said, let's go ahead and let's, dive into the next idea here. Because Maka Diallo says, beat Minecraft like Chris Brown beats his wife. And that is offensive to the domestic abuse community everywhere. Bad idea. Also, Chris Brown beat his wife real hard, right? And I beat Minecraft on hard difficulty. You could say I beat Minecraft hard. Already done it. You ran out of ideas, Maka Diallo. Then we've got Neverforce saying, do a cover of Mine Diamonds. A lot of people suggest this one, and therefore it's not an original idea, and therefore you've just borrowed your ideas from everywhere else. Your ideas suck, Neverfull. We've got make a video about the most/least change blocks in Minecraft. I think I might have done that already. Again, I've definitely done them as separate videos. Are you just saying combine two ideas from the past? That's running out of ideas, I think you'll find. So then we've got speaking Thanos quotes the whole video. That's just stealing someone else's words. Someone said a Minecraft server, but you run it as Monarchy. I agree. That's just taking someone else's idea. You've all ran out of ideas. Your ideas all suck. Let's go for two more ideas, I guess. Let's do run a world in which you conform to the least stereotype. That doesn't even make any sense. We've got Minecraft update predictions for the next 5 years. I really like this one, actually. Maybe we should do this, like 5 years worth of predictions. I think they'd all be terrible, right? Because the longer out you go, the more things change. Just literally a year ago, we had it confirmed there'd be 2 Minecraft updates a year, and then we never got a year of 2 Minecraft updates. So, who knows how this will go in the future. Then we've got, it's a Minecraft live stream or video, but you do nothing but sit and stare, and thanks for donations or for a video. You just play Minecraft without saying anything the whole video. I think people would be like, oh, this is just a play for money. But if I say this is just a play for your money and super chats, I'll only respond, I'll sit here until you give me money. I wonder how that would go as an idea. Maybe we should do that sometime. That's a great idea. I'm down with that. Brick by brick cubing, you're the one person with ideas around here. Everyone else's ideas suck. Also, what other Snapchat filters are there? Like, there's one with a little dancing daisy. There's me as a giant cat. There's me with... I don't ever use Snapchat, by the way. I'm not a Snap... Like, I hate the concept of Snap... Oh, God, what did I just... What? Is this like the guy version of the girl filter? Is this ToyKat, but I'm a dude instead? What, am I not a guy right now? What? Oh, okay. This is the future. Is this Thanos cat? Like, this looks exactly like if I was Thanos, but not purple, right? Interesting, interesting. Anyway, thank you very much for watching today's internet video thing. I hope you did all enjoy it. Remember to hit that like button if you did like it. You can share this video if you really liked it. And you can subscribe if you're new around here, because that's what makes female ToyKat happy. And as we all know, everyone loves a good female ToyKat in their life, right? I think it looks better when you leave your eyes open. Like, look at those pretty eyes. Are my eyes pretty all the time? Tell me my eyes are pretty. I need your validation now that I'm a woman. So, thank you very much for watching this video thing. What even was this? I don't even know. But thank you very much for watching it. And just remember, you have no ideas and you're unoriginal all the time. Goodbye. Oh, you can, oh, that's weird. Oh, that's really strange. Goodbye.